The crowd goes mild. I hate Undertow Spillway Tower control with a burning passion.
Really? Why?
It's just, I don't know, man. I think I've just been snowballed on it a little too much. And I'm gonna be real with you. I looked out of curiosity on my NSO to see which map modes I play the worst. My win rate on Undertow Tower is very bad. And I think there's a bias that's been built inside of my brain from that.
Well, lucky for both of us, for all three of us here, we're about to get a look at these comps as we see right away. We see the flings
Ball point!
Ball point!
Two ball points!
Let's go! The ball points come out. We see the Vanilla Nova pulled out by Trapper. What an interesting pick. I hope that they're not running any opening gambit, but they are running a lot of Sub-Saver. And I think, what was that? That's not Tenacity, was it?
I don't know. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it again. We do have, we have the drop roller also on the ball point too. Both ball points with drop roller. Gotta remember to try that sometime. How does that work with heavy? I didn't think heavy works with drop roller. Probably don't need that actually.
You know what? You could try it. Let me know how that goes.
Thank you. You know, the ball point on the side of PomCan is the one that drew that picture of Luchara from this morning. They're the ones that made that painting.
Really?
That's Ren.
Oh my God. That was a good painting.
It was indeed.
It was beautiful.
You gotta wonder, does Ren have it on them right now? You know, they do have an inkjet because they're a ballpoint baller. Love to see it, love to see it.
Ooh. Ren's gonna get a assist on one, gets it to right on another. Excellent job. This will be two players down the side of We Didn't Start the Fire. PomCan now looking to start this push at the game, but no. We Didn't Start the Fire just said, no, you are not taking this even though we're two players down. They are pushing this tower.
Yeah, who actually gets this checkpoint is the question here. They want it so bad. I always forget how soon that first checkpoint is on this map. The strikes denying any opportunity of grabbing it. Both sides pretty fairly painted half and half. No opportunity to really push just yet. Oh, where are they going?
Where'd he go? Oh, you know what?
He go-ins, unfortunately for them. Oh.
The jet popped out, though.
Do we get past 90? Do we get past 90? Maybe?
There you go.
Maybe?
Okay.
Yo.
It's a lead switch.
Yo, can we break the checkpoint? You got two people on there. Gotta remember that in Splatoon 3, if you have more than one person on the tower, you can break the checkpoint faster. There we go.
There's the
Points
ball
on the
point.
board.
There it is.
There's the ball point camera view.
You got your eyes on the prize. The prize is the ball point.
Absolutely. Both of them.
See the crowd coming out though by Mudkip, putting an excellent pressure down, but they're gonna get picked up on the side. The Jet by Blanket gets picked up by the Jet. Jet versus Jet, dogfight in the air. As now they look for another pick.
I love sending my shots into Timbuktu, trying to fight the other jetpack. So fun, so fun.
Oh my God.
It's because I miss. Oh, and we got the second checkpoint maybe getting taken here on the side. Oh, we love to see it. We didn't start the fire, getting some good points on the board.
You see here, we just set the fire now, still trying to push that tower any little bit they can. Even though they're ballpoint down, they do have strikes ready. They're going to see if they can get any kind of pick on the side here. Eon now throwing some Fizzy out in the mid. I think they can try to find a pick with the slosher, but the duel is going in on the flags up. What the flags up?
Oh my God. Love to see it, love to see it.
Two players down on the side of We Didn't Start the Fire, and three players down, just the ballpoint, and that's a delayed wipe. PomCan.
This is the opportunity that PomCan needs. This is what they want. Can they get past that second checkpoint? If they do, they have a great advantage over We Didn't Start the Fire, especially.
The three specials online, they just popped one. They're popping the Jet now. We're able to get the Nova down. They're looking for a second pick here with the Jet.
Damn!
Ren
What a
had
pick!
Damn! Even though they don't have that tower, that's what they do need. Tower's important too. Oh, and we're back on tower there.
Harvey behind on the duel. He's going for the pick, but he's going to get pinched out real quick.
Now, they do still have the crab on the side of PomCan. They can extend that push, but they have to be careful about when they do it. Almost also two drinks. Had to think about it for a second there, and there go those drinks, unfortunately.
Two players down on the side of PomCan, but now we just pop the Jet.
There's the Jet. There we go.
Looking for one. He's going for it. Good assist.
Yeah, getting the revenge from earlier.
There you go. All right.
Eon truck on the side with that cooler, trying to go in here in the mid, seeing to get a pick on the ball point, but unfortunately going to have to back up here to try to stay safe here. And now a checkpoint again, but no points being moved.
So much still that can change here. Both teams haven't gotten past that second checkpoint. They both want it so bad. I mean, hey, if you know, PomCan can get there, that's also an immediate lead swap for them if they can get that second checkpoint first.
Oh, but the Jet with a beautiful direct as they look for another pick, going for it. They got the second.
Oh my goodness.
And now here comes the inkjet of their own.
The crab takes it out.
Great crab play there. Great. Using the rest of that crab to make sure the ground is well painted. That's so the ballpoint player can stand very happily on that tower. We're seeing one friend jump back here. Great shots by that T-Tech. Gonna try and take that tower back in. We just don't want to give any opportunities to PomCan here. But they still do have that great momentum. And here comes the drinks.
Oh,
Not
so
able to
barely
get it before
escaping.
the strikes take away their drink opportunity, though.
It's now a dogfight by the towers. Now they're just so close to that second checkpoint, being able to try to secure a lead, but the whale's going to force them out. It's going to be a 2v3 on the field right now. PomCan popping the crab to try to pressure out.
Oh, a great opportunity to take that tower. I don't know if they're going to back up onto it. They do.
Oh my God, three players looking on the tower right now with a ballpoint up top. Looks like they're gonna do
one down.
There's the Jet.
3-3.
Jet fight in the air.
Yo.
Who can get it?
Come on!
And while they're fighting, the tower is still moving forward. Oh, with only one player left, though. That's going to be unfortunate with 10 seconds left, unless Ren is able to be the ballpoint baller of all time right here. So sad, so sad. Great play by all players in this game, though. I believe that is going to be the end.
What a match.
What an incredible
match.
And that is only game
Fantastic
one.
Let me do my MC skills. Hold on.
All right.
Can I get some hype for that match, please? 'Cause that was amazing.
Let's go.
All right?
Let's get it.
Both of those ballpoints. That was amazing, you guys.
Excellent job by both of these teams. Doing an excellent job here. Just back and forth, honestly. Quite incredible.
Oh, we got replays.
We
Yeah,
got
we
replays,
do.
yeah.
Oh.
You guys replays of the whole game. You see the
Okay.
replay, they get stuck behind tower.
So
The
sad.
crab up top.
And the speed at which they go and get these replays, they're ready to go. You gotta give props to production for being so on top
All right,
of it.
that's what I'm saying.
How do they do that?
Production's just, they're goated, man. They are
much.
amazing people.
Absolutely.
And we're seeing these plays going here. Oh, that was that ballpoint inkjet before. and
Man,
you
I
looked
was
so
really hoping that
much.
inkjet fight was going to be so, like, amazing.
I love watching a good inkjet. But earlier you missed one. There was a game on Splat Zones earlier on Mahi Mahi Resort. They had an inkjet player in the air with just one singular wiper player on the ground, like fighting for the zone.
Really?
The inkjet did come out on top, but it was a crazy fight.
Man, I missed it.
It's incredible. It's incredible the play that these players are just able to make and just put so much pressure on here.
Yeah.
It's wild.
You know what? Part of the
Oh,
fun,
right there, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Look
Part
at
of the fun, though, of course, is that this will be up on Gen Games VOD channel for a while, I would assume.
That
and
is
maybe,
true.
Maybe we'll eventually have them uploaded on the YouTubes, too, from the side of
You
Gridlock.
already know.
Let's go.
Any
We'll be
set that you
posting
guys might have
all
missed?
this on our YouTube, so every single one of you can enjoy it, replay it back, relive the hype of Gridlock, you know, all that good stuff, you know.
Absolutely.
Oh, and now we're doing Barnacle and Dime Rainmaker. The first time we're seeing this map today. A newer map still. It's only been around for, what, a month and a half or so?
Roughly so, yeah. And I feel the players are still trying to figure out because there's not a lot in rotation. So a lot of players that they are playing it, it's rarely in scrims, but to see these comps come out from these players.
Double ballpoint, you love to see
Ballpoint's
it.
back.
Yeah,
And
love
double
to see it.
drinks on those buckets.
But we do see the change from Kevin over here going with the vanilla shot for Zuka. They're planning to get some beautiful picks here.
And who's getting the pop here? It looks like it's going to be We Didn't Start the Fire that actually gets that initial paint on the ground. Now, if you're PomCan, you want to win this set. You
Yeah.
want to win this game, so you win the set. You want to feel good about yourself. But at the
Absolutely.
same time, having a hype, crazy 1-1 set would be real
Oh, here it is again, here it is again, here it is again. Oh.
Oh, they know what you want. They
Both
must be reading your
got
mind. Here you go.
We didn't start the fire. Zuka grab the maker right off the bat. When there's the Zuka shot, trying to clear out some space with the ballpoint here so they can try to push for this first checkpoint. One player's going to go down. It's the Flings are going for two.
Oh, so
Unfortunately
close
going
there
down.
as well.
That's three down on the side of We Didn't Start the Fire. Now PomCan with Cooler activated and the Rainmaker pop. They are going to take as much space as possible as now the Jet is popped.
Oh, and you've got the Cooler boosted inkjet. Oh, no. Does Cooler boost special power up? I always forget.
I think a little bit.
Because if it does,
Ooh,
that's
3-2,
really great
3-2.
to have on a inkjet, actually. Oh, and we got
Oh.
some great pushing up opportunity here by this sloshing machine. Setting things up very well here. This might be where the lead swaps.
The Flings are sharking like it's a carbon. It's honestly
Yeah,
so
right.
funny.
You know, honestly,
I
it's
love
so
it.
real. It's so real. Oh, almost such a good vertical slap there. Bringing out the missiles as well. Trying to slow down. We didn't start the fire just a bit. And so maybe they can be the ones that get that
Okay.
checkpoint. Oh, it's
Going for
looking
it.
really
Going
good
for
right
it.
now.
That is a checkpoint secured for PomCan with two players down the side of We Didn't Start the Fire. This is showing no sign of slowing down, although Harpy doing an excellent job with the restart, getting a pick, now reversing that two players down on We Didn't Start on PomCan.
Oh, so close to actually getting popped by that fizzy bomb. there.
Yeah, I
Good
saw
thing they
that.
didn't. It happens all the time. You run away, you're like, oh, I shouldn't run backwards. You do it anyway. Great defense here by this ballpoint player. They're about 70% of the way to their inkjet again. So, you know, they're not going to grab that Rainmaker right now. They want to put on the pressure. They want that checkpoint theirs.
The Booyah Bomb being popped here as now we didn't set the fire, tries to move forward. The Booyah Bomb is going to force the Rainmaker back just a little bit.
It's the time save that sometimes you just need.
being
Great
pushed back.
placement by the Rainmaker there. Did you see that shot go all the way around the back to slow them down?
Oh, the double by the
okay.
Flingza.
Yeah,
Make that
okay.
3. The Flingza is
Flingza
cooking.
wanted that shot.
Okay.
They got what they wanted there, for sure.
The Jet, no, Harbor with the pick on the Jet
still behind.
though.
Yeah, they didn't know, I think, that they were there. Ah.
There you go.
Eon doing an excellent job of getting that, finding that call out and being able to get that pick right away. Now missiles are being popped as now all 4 players on the side of PomCan are back, and they got to take this Rainmaker far away from their pedestal as much as they can.
Now we can watch Ren take this Rainmaker. This is their ballpoint player, so they don't have the Jets right now, but if there's anything that a backline player knows, it's how to catch people off guard when they're trying to move around. So I wouldn't count them out just yet. This Inkjet coming out, trying to get a couple of picks on the ground here. The Rainmaker player nice and safe in the background, getting a great shot. Is that a double?
That's a double by the Rainmaker. Mudkip going into trying to that's a wipe
That's
out.
a wipe. Oh my
and
god.
now,
Oh my
look
goodness.
at these
Oh my
points.
goodness.
58 zooming up to
They're
43.
going. They're going.
And you know, this is exactly what they want. They want those points on lock right now. Blanket barely evading that Rainmaker blast.
That's going to be 2 down with that. Zuka is ran on the Rainmaker, just stuck there. Zuka gets the last player right now as now there's a delayed wipeout on the side of PomCan. We didn't set the fire, popping cooler as players rush me to take some paint control.
Honestly, great and patient play, though, by their Rainmaker player. Ren was able to hold that Rainmaker for so long. Even if they didn't get past 43, they still got way past the checkpoint, which helps them out.
See here, look at this defense that they have now on PomCan, but unfortunately 2 players are able to collapse on that slosher. Missiles come out to try to force the players a little bit further back, but unsuccessful. Harbor now with the reslide getting 1 pick, but going down as a trade. 2 players up, it's a 3-2. The Jet is popped, gets the Rainmaker.
Ooh.
Looking
Just
for the
so easy.
incredible.
Oh, jumping up just in time there, actually, to avoid that engagement. Now, the Rainmaker is deep into PomCan's territory with a minute left. They don't have to run it if they don't want to. They probably will. They probably will. It's always tempting to try and get more tasty points, but...
From the time when they picked up that Rainmaker, they have ever like just 2 seconds with that
no, they
Booyah
did not
Bomb.
want that Inkjet landing and living.
That's a delayed wipeout now on the side if we didn't start the fire. So now PomCan is looking to push this Rainmaker ever so much further.
Alrighty, and all they gotta do is hold that position for a little bit. They're just waiting for the opportunity for paint. You can see PomCan is working together really well right now, providing at least pressure. That's so the Rainmaker character just kind of chillax. Yo, the machine gameplay, so close, so close.
The Rainmaker pushing ever so Eon painting up as much as they can for the
get
rain.
it?
It's 1 point. The 1 point stall.
Wait, when did they get to 1? What?
Right up on the pedestal, they got stopped with Eon
Yes,
painting
when
it.
they make it there.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you know, it doesn't mean that it's over yet. Remember, they're going to get a whole nother Rainmaker reset. If they can make it to checkpoint, they have 2 opportunities to push here. We see 1 player go down here, Eon. They want to stay back, and they want to stop that Rainmaker from even having the chance to get to checkpoint. Those drinks waiting on by. Great slap by Soaps.
Excellent job here with overtime now halfway over. The Jet is about to try to put a little bit more pressure out, though they are also missiled. They try not to put any missiles by the Rainmaker. With Rainmaker only 30 seconds left on their clock, they have to start making some moves here.
Yeah, if they can get that checkpoint, they can get a whole reset of that timer. Oh,
And so,
the
there you
Flingza.
go.
rushing that. Excellent
What a match.
job.
What a great match.
Incredible.
I didn't want to commentate. I wanted to see everything going on. Great gameplay from both teams here, though. Shout out to PomCan, getting all the way to 1. First to the checkpoint, next to the 43, and then all the way to 1. You see some of that great gameplay by that Flingza roller there, really showing their stuff at some points here. Love to see it.
Absolutely. Take a look further at this replay. Just look at the Inkjet just putting a lot of pressure. Just overall, everything done by PomCan here, applying so much pressure. Now, we didn't start the fire, had a lot of great flank opportunities here, but they got caught out every time. Just the amount of pressure they were able to put on we didn't start the fire by PomCan is just insane.
What a great set, though. And we still have 1 more game. Even though the game doesn't change the outcome of the entire set, it's always great to have another game to play, especially in a close set like this. You know that if you're reading Start the Fire, you're looking to get a dub. You want to get one so bad. That Rainmaker, oh my god, that Rainmaker shot that Ren did there, that double, absolute game changer.
Insane. It just shows
That
that some players just main Rainmaker. I'm convinced.
Some people do. It's not me.
Yeah, definitely not me. I am allergic to the Rainmaker. You will never see me pick it up.
I mean, hey, you saw the ballpoint player was the one that got that double there with the Rainmaker, so.
That is true.
They know. There was that push to 1. Overtime starts. Ren putting so much pressure on there and just able to get that pick from Soap on the flames to stop that Rainmaker push. We're on to our last game. Brine Water Clam Blitz.
I see.
I see.
I mean, hey, brine water
this
clamblets
is
will
good.
be a big important thing at Sonaro's challenge. It's rollers and brushes only, clamblets, brine water, and one other map.
Is it really?
Yeah. That's
so,
tomorrow.
yeah.
The Splatfest results come out.
Wow.
Yup.
So we'll be here though. So
Oh yeah.
we will be
yeah.
Well, it's a Gridlock.
Oh yeah,
you
we're
know.
gonna be here.
Yeah.
Almost
we'll
forgot
be
about
here.
that.
I mean, hey, there's another set at Smile 6 a.m.
I don't know about that
You
one.
want to get up at 6 a.m. for
I'm
clamblets, roller
good.
brushes?
think
Honestly,
I'm
if I
good.
had the strength to do it, I would. Because I really want to
Oh,
play that one.
I know you would. Oh, I know. I know you, Vic. Oh, I know.
I would play Carvin and I would have such a great time. It's okay. It's a sacrifice we make to come to New York and play Splatoon with our
Yes.
friends here.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And just talk with all these amazing people.
Oh, for
hang
sure.
out with everyone in New York City. It's the greatest time ever.
Heck, we got the Steel Pico for cons.
Yes.
Right?
We got to take you from commentary.
The MC himself.
The king.
Absolutely. All right, let's see this.
Let's
And
see.
now we have the clam.
SummerCon double bucket coming out on
Double.
their side, and we see Junior.
Let's go.
okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
That's
fine,
go.
you know
Look
what?
at- look
Okay.
at-
Glad to see some Junior here.
I'm very happy to see that. I won't complain for a
The
second.
Blaster Deco coming out as well is also in a fantastic picture. Going to poke along the ramps as much as they can. Look at these players. Wow, PomCan taking so much of mid so quickly. Right away, the pick on the side on the dualies as Trapper now drops down to pay up a little bit more on the side with the Junior. They're going to get picked off
Yo,
now by the
Battle
Slosher
Junior,
as they
love
try to
Battle
fight
Junior.
for it. Unfortunately, going to go down to both of the Sloshers now. It is a 4v2 situation, but lucky for them, they're able to get a pick on Mudkip on the machine here to stop this push.
There you go. And we see the first
Ooh.
inkjet coming out here with the drinks
Ooh.
in hand.
Oh!
Great stop by Blanket there. Absolutely.
Incredible pega. We see, look at the pure aggression that PomCan has. They want this 3-0 so badly, but We Didn't Start the Fire is not letting them get it lightly. Just the amount of defense they have on the side here, just being able to take mid back so quickly as they push for the enemy ramp. They're trying to get a pick here with anything they can. The Booyah Bomb ready on the side of PomCan to try to hold some more space.
Absolutely. They have so much paint to work with here. All they got to do is get a few picks, and they'll be able to run on in with the clamp push pretty quickly here.
Nice
Trapper
jump out
jumping out at
there.
a great time there. Good on them. Good on them.
They have the clam economy, and this is going to be a nice score start off for PomCan as they follow with a couple more clams. That's going to be 2 down, though, on the side of PomCan. But the score is just going to keep going. Ren trying to get a few more in before they go down. Delayed wipe, and now it's up to 3 to start the fire. Never
wow.
mind.
Wow.
So jumps
Okay.
in, gets the double, and puts We Didn't Start the Fire in such a weird position now as they can't push up completely as they don't have all their teammates.
You know, though, honestly, shout out to We Didn't Start the Fire. They did come out very quickly to try and stop those players from putting any more clams on the ground. 62 is very pushbackable. I don't have a verb for that. I don't have a verb for that. Too busy watching some good clamblets.
Especially on this map where you can snowball back and forth repeatedly so quickly.
Oh, absolutely.
Although
3 down on the side of
Yes.
PomCam here. We'll have Trapper setting up the bubble. All they need is one more clam from one of their teammates and give it
They're
to
gonna
them.
go for it.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
All right.
couple
Throwing
more
some
clams
bombs
is
on
all
there.
they
Love
need.
to see it. Classic junior gameplay here.
It's going to be 2 players down. Blanket now backing out. They grab the pity, though, and now they don't have anywhere they can move with this. So now they can't drop this pity or else they will lose it unless they're going to have to hope they can make enough clams on this map. But PomCan, though, is so good with their clan economy. They already have 6, and they haven't even really completely left their spawn.
You know, though, on the side of We Didn't Start the Fire, they just have to wait their turn. You know, there's still 2.5 minutes left in this match. They just have to be patient and create a strong push at some point. Got the Reef Slider trying to start that out here, but the inkjet coming out from the ballpoint players
Oh my
slowing
God,
it
there's
down.
so much happening right now. I
Only
lost
special
track.
call out. This
Yeah,
is going to
yeah,
end up
exactly.
being
This
a
happens
delayed
sometimes.
wipeout. The jump in mid's going to get caught up, but now look at this. 1 power clamp scored by Soap. Another followed up by Mudkip.
Oh my
Look at that
goodness.
lead. And they have more to try to follow this up by the ballpoint. Has a
Booyah
couple more
Bomb being
clams.
used to hold that player back. Oh, just catching the junior by surprise with the Booyah Bomb there. So unfortunate. Getting all the way down to 20. They still do have a few clams, and Mudkip's going to take that opportunity to bring it all the way down to 14.
The Flingza has just a few. The Flingza sneaks right by
Oh.
and scores.
Oh my.
They just need 2.
Wow.
You know they're looking for any opportunity to have just to close it out right now. With 2 minutes left on the board, We Didn't Start the Fire. Just need a strong push like that of their own, and they can get right back in there.
We Didn't Start the Fire has to have a lot of clan economy here.
They
If
do,
they
they
want to
do.
be able to take lead, they're going to have to try to aim for a KO here. But with 1.5 minutes left on the clock still, they have time.
Now we see the start of their push coming out here. You've got the strikes, you've got the whales trying to catch somebody. They are 2 down, unfortunately, though, so I think now is going to be the time they're going to just go back and try and get more clams. Keep mid pretty well painted. They have the paint advantage.
Cooler gets popped out here as now Eon looks to try to get a pick here on one of the players as they get collapsed on by the dual lead. A quick flick and they get a trade.
Good trade, honestly.
Wow.
Incredible. That's going to be 3 players down potentially. No, Soup is able to stop that. It's falling onto the ledge. What a great ledge shot. Now it's just Kevin and Mid trying to hold it together.
They've been doing such great work with this Flingzo roller across all 3 games, honestly.
Absolutely. He is playing Flingzo like we wish Flingzo was good in this meta because they are just fantastic at it. With a minute now counting down on the clock.
Harpy waiting for the opportunity.
They're waiting. They're going to see it. They're going to go in. But the reef, went over. That's 2v2. It is just the ball point.
The ball point's going to have to back up a bit. If they throw a couple bombs at that ball point, that could be enough.
The clam economy. There is no clam economy on the side of Inside the Fire.
Clams.
And they're all in the back, so we have to back off to
Wait,
get
they
the
might jump the pity.
push.
Harper grabs the pity. They're looking to see if they can get a push it, but no! They're going to go down. Unfortunately, the jump comes in by the dually. They're going to have to try to go in. Unfortunately, stopped.
Walking right into the flings is so unfortunate. You know, though, they did react very quickly to that scenario, though. Good on them for that. Shout out to We Didn't Start the Fire.
15 seconds left on the board. They have to make a pity if they want this overtime, and they are going to make it. The bubble is a great play here, especially to stop Soapy from going in and getting that pick. That's going to be 1 player down. They're going to see if they can find another one, but they are coolered up. And with Booyah Bomb ready on the machine, with now overtime just starting now. Here we go. 3 players down, though. Harpy is the only player up. And the Booyah stops them out.
That was a great match.
That is going to be a wipeout.
Fantastic
Fantastic match.
That was a great match.
Let's give a round of applause to all the teams here. GG's.
Incredible set right there.
What a beautiful set indeed. PomCan gets their secured 3-0 victory over We Didn't Start the Fire. Fantastic job.
A great game that we love to see, and I believe. Oh, and
there's the pop-off.
And
my
they're
God.
high-fiving each other in person after getting their bump. You love to see it.
Man, that's what LANs are all about,
Yes.
man.
Just coming together with some friends and being able to play the video game.
Yeah.
Well, I meant popping off in public.
Oh, that too. listen, Pico, all I'm saying is if I'm on stage, bro, you expect it.
Yeah?
I will hop out of my chair. I will be kibbered.
Just wait till Pizza Showdown. I will be popping off like crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. That's probably my favorite part about LANs. It's just seeing the in-person pop-offs from players. I mean, and there's no disconnect from Discords.
There might be a disconnect if you smack the table too hard, though, so be careful.
I don't smack tables. I just jump in the air.
All right.
That is true. It's okay. I do the same thing. Don't worry. Yeah. Especially when I know there's a camera looking straight at me.
Well, okay, Cactus. So we know when we play together later, you just gotta be right at the edge
Yeah,
here.
just-
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now,
absolutely.
Oh, there we are.
Hey.
How you
What's up,
doing?
what's up?
I can't believe it. The camera's back at us. There's a camera right there. Could you believe it?
Oh, my God.
No way.